Okay, this is the next update. I worked today and got my first cart completed. I got all the bracing on it so it doesn't move at all. I went with the bigger casters so they lock, and this table is completely solid. Nobody can bump it. It doesn't wiggle in the wind because, again, it will be going to a show. And when I want to wheel it out of the basement, no problem. I just have this sitting on here, but just to show you where I use that laser level. That thing was handy, it wasn't expensive when I built the other layout. So this is where I'm at now. I built it with 2 squares, so the 23.5, basically 2x2 squares. And I did that so I have the option, if I want to put one module there. Let's just pick this up. So you also have the option of putting 2. Now this, when I have it out there a little bit, I have underneath here a threaded insert on the bottom, so I'm going to drill some holes, and then basically I can bolt the modules to the cart. I don't know yet if I'm going to do 1 cart per module or 2. 2 is probably more than enough. It's made out of 2x4s. So yeah, I'm really happy how it turned out. And it gives you a better idea of what's going on now instead of me just yapping. It makes quite the mess to make this stuff, but it was worth it. It's all screwed down all the way around. It has a frame underneath, and I opted to go with the 2x4s instead of the 1x3s this time because it is going to be a traveling thing, so I want it to hold up. It's not like the benchwork in the home layout room. So the next thing will be deciding how many modules go on a table, or how they're going to be transported to the show, that sort of thing. But this is basically the final cart. It's just the only thing is the modules connecting to that. Now Barry told me, I just spoke with him on the phone, he picked up some of the foam ones because he's building a approximately 4x8 loop. He's got a V16 set that he wants to work with as well for his new stuff, but he's going to be building his track, skater track, right on the foam barrier and gluing risers or whatever he needs to it. So the helix will come later. The next thing will be to build another one of these carts, either 1 more or 2 more, and then, or 3 more rather. And you can see, this is what I wanted to show. Where the bottom of the helix is this height, which is the sitting height, which is the same height as the bottom of my layout. And this is where the top of the helix goes. So realistically, what are we looking at? Let's get a tape measure. The distance between tabletops is 16.5 roughly inches. That's how big a helix I have to go. That's how many rotations. So that's the next thing I'm gonna figure out for that portion, and I will update you soon, but just wanted to keep you in the loop. Talk to you soon.